Well, hello, hello, hello. Much love to you all. May God bless you all. Hit that like button, share this out. So, over 700 wildfires burning across Canada in the second worst season on record. The first worst season was in 2023. Imagine a lot of people remember this even in America because, boom, it was like, a lot of smoke entering through a lot of. So far they're at 18.5 million acres of the forest have burned, making this the second worst. 2023 there was 42.5 million acres destroyed by the end of the season. Um, I don't think they're going to hit that number this year, but I do expect that number to probably increase a little bit. Hot, dry weather. We're hearing this in a lot of places. The video we did not too long ago. There's a lot of fires going on worldwide. We did a live showing you a map of all this. Um, of course, there's been some regions that have gotten some relief with heavy rainfall over the past few days, kind of has slowed a little bit of it down. The cooler temperatures reducing the chance of any new ones or even the old ones getting more out of control. But a state of emergency has been declared in Newfoundland and uh, Labrador, if I'm saying it right. Heat warnings are also in effect for several regions, though, placing strict bans on burning anything, even the use of off road vehicles being restricted. This is a lot of fires that have been going on for quite some time, destroying a lot of major land, um, you know, that will take hundreds of years to, recoup. So, I think it was in 2022 or 2023, did a video where they were talking about artificial womb. I got a lot of controversy from people about it. Oh, it's AI generated. This ain't going to happen. Well, some video, some in this video, show you some pictures that it's not far from happening. Uh, Scientists in China are developing the world's first pregnancy robot capable of carrying a baby to term and giving birth in this artificial womb. Nutrients received through a hose. For 100 yen or 10,000 pounds. They're expected to release this next year. So here's the thing: babies grow up inside the mom and they feel the heartbeat of the mom. They feel the emotions of the mom when the mom cries, when the mom is hungry, etc., etc. It's going to be scary to have a generation of children born from an artificial womb not having the love of their mom's heart in them. One reason why I think a lot of this is having to come up as well is a lot of the community is turning gay. And what happens with that? Well, you don't have children. So it's led scientists and people to play God in particular, which is not going to work. This is an AI video or picture, of course, but you know, they've been able to, for instance, do a a lamb, and you see that 4 days of support, 28 days of support, they were able to carry this baby through an artificial womb that looks like a plastic bag and successfully uh, they've even done things like this in 2020 or 9. So remember, it wasn't too long ago released. This was like the picture I had from a couple years ago, and people were like, "That ain't never going to happen." Um, but just think about this stuff, guys. We're going to start doing this. The world's already losing any compassion in itself. Not a lot of people have a heart for anything anymore. So you go off and grow artificial babies. What do you think's going to happen? If you click on the front page where it takes you to links, let me show you again. You're on the front page. This is the front page: home, videos, shorts, lives, podcasts, etc. Click on this. The 160-day devotional. In case people have missed this, some people are still reading it pretty far along. This will take you to a book I wrote in 2022 that we released this yesterday. Not a lot of people have went in and watched it. Go in there and get edified, guys. Also, YouTube Short, I'll be putting out a Minute That Matters later on today. The last one was Be Glad. We didn't do a lot of Minutes That Matter last week, but, we have done quite a few of them. And I think the Minute That Matters started here. So these Minute That Matters to the wilderness, distracted through the valley, they're helping a lot of people with their day, as they're telling me in comments. So, hey, you don't have to listen to all 7 chapters at once, but I couldn't afford to republish the book and get more copies made because they're extremely expensive to make copies. So, decided to turn it into an audio book for everybody and to just, release to you a book that I had written back in 2022. Hit the like button on the way out. We fight from victory, not from defeat. That's thanks to King Jesus. Make sure you pray, pray, and pray, and pray, and study the Bible every day. Read 2 to 3 chapters, guys. It's not going to take much of your time out of your day to read 2 to 3 chapters. May God bless you all, and much love.